17, I used to look like this. Now in 2025, I look like this. It's not because I'm special. It's not because I have a crazy fast metabolism. It's because I've reprogrammed my mind to be successful along my fitness and health journey, and you can do it too. And I'm gonna show you exactly how in this video. And in order for me to do this, I actually need to tell you what not to do. So I'm actually gonna list out 15 things that you should do if you want to stay unconfident, out of shape, and unhealthy. The reason why is because as humans, our brains are actually programmed to see more negative things or threats or excuses because that's just how we're programmed to survive. Our brain is programmed to see threats, so we're more likely to survive in the wilderness. So you're actually gonna resonate with this more if I tell you what not to do, what you should do if you want to stay unhealthy, unconfident, and out of shape. And then you'll know that in order for you to get into shape, happy, confident, losing fat, building muscle, and getting lean, you're gonna need to do the opposite of what I'm about to tell you. So first thing, if you wanna stay out of shape, unhealthy, and unconfident in your body, start tomorrow. Always tell yourself, start tomorrow, start next week, start next year, start next month. Wait until the perfect time until you feel 100% ready. But girl, the hard truth is you gotta start today because your body is built on today's action, not tomorrow's excuses. Number two, if you wanna stay unhealthy, unconfident, and out of shape, consume fitness content, but never apply it. Watch all my videos on YouTube, watch all my TikTok and Instagram videos, and don't apply anything. Just keep doing research, and don't even change your habits. Number three, and this one's gonna sting a little bit, but if you wanna stay out of shape and unhappy and unconfident in your body, take advice from out of shape people. Listen to people who aren't even certified in fitness. Listen to people who are also struggling with their weight. Listen to people who aren't at the goals that you want, and listen to people who are not consistent in their own fitness and health journey. Number four, if you wanna stay unhappy, unhealthy, and out of shape, pick a partner who sabotages your goals. Pick someone who doesn't support your goals. They don't want you to start a fitness journey. They don't want you to invest in yourself. They always tell you, let's get fast food, fast food. They pressure you into getting things that don't align with your goals, and they don't push you to be a better person. This is a great way to stay out of shape and unconfident in your body. Number five, this one is a great one if you want to stay out of shape, unconfident, and unhealthy in your body, is fail once and then quit forever. The second you self-sabotage or fail or mess up, or the second you actually have a hard circumstance that you need to push through, just quit and give up. Or anytime it gets a little bit hard and you have to navigate a hard circumstance, just quit. Don't try to try again tomorrow or get up and, continue going. Literally just quit. Number six, if you want to stay out of shape, unconfident, and unhealthy in your body, complain about your genetics, your schedule, or your metabolism. Just blame your hormones, blame your genetics, blame that it's your metabolism, and don't actually think that you are able to lose the weight. Number seven, if you want to stay out of shape and unconfident and unhappy in your body, is prioritize comfort over success. Just stay in your comfort zone. If tracking macros is too hard for you, just don't do it. If waking up early is really uncomfortable for you, or weighing yourself or measuring your food or taking progress photos is uncomfortable, just stay in your comfort zone. Never push yourself outside of your comfort zone and never challenge yourself. Number eight, if you want to stay out of shape, unconfident, and unhealthy in your body, accept feeling just meh in your body. Never try to strive for feeling amazing and great and 100% happy and confident in your body. If you're just okay with how you look, you're feeling meh about your body, just stay there, never push yourself, and don't try to change your body composition. Number nine, if you want to stay out of shape, unhealthy, unconfident in your body, then expect your circumstances to change before you take action. What I mean by this is always wait for the right time. If you're busy with work right now, you're kind of going through a stressful season, you have a lot on your plate right now, you just moved, just keep waiting until the right time, because the right time will never happen. So you will continue to stay unhealthy and out of shape. Number 10, if you want to stay out of shape and unconfident in your body, care more about what others think about you. Don't go to the gym because what if people judge you? Don't track your macros because what if people judge you for that too? Don't start lifting weights because what if you look weird and people just think you're a loser? If you care too much about what others think, then you'll be able to stay the exact same. Number 11, if you want to stay unhealthy and out of shape and unconfident in your body, then you need to avoid hard workouts and difficult decisions. If a workout is too hard for you, or you don't like that exercise because it's too challenging, then just don't do it. If you have to make a really hard decision and it's difficult for you to practice willpower and you have to decide between, oh, should I get the fast food or should I choose a macro-friendly meal at home? Just always choose the fast food. Never challenge yourself and never do difficult things, and you will stay the exact same. Number 12, if you want to stay out of shape and unhappy and unhealthy in your body, is to tolerate inconsistency. If you're consistent Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday, and then the whole weekend you just kind of eat whatever, you're going out to eat, drinking alcohol, just tolerate that. If you kind of check off some workouts here and there, or maybe sometimes you track your food for a week and you're feeling good there, and then you just go off the rails for another few weeks, then that is how you will stay unhealthy and unconfident in your body. So definitely do that. Number 13, if you want to stay unhappy and unhealthy and not confident in your body, set fitness goals and promises to yourself, and then don't follow through with them. Each year for New Year's, set those New Year's resolutions, and each year never actually reach it. And honestly, you guys, this one stings because I see it happen a lot, of always talking about what your goals are, always talking about the progress that you're going to make, but never actually following through with it. And this one hurts the most because deep down, you know that you could be trying harder. You know that you could be more consistent, but you're choosing not to. You're not showing up to workouts, you're not tracking your food, you're avoiding difficult decisions. So that's why this one hurts, because you know the potential that you have, and you also know that you're actively choosing a lower version of yourself. Number 14, if you want to stay unhealthy, out of shape, and unconfident in your body, then do what feels good instead of what works. If you want to do, kickbacks on the Stairmaster to try and grow your booty and that feels good to you, then keep doing that, even though that's not actually how you grow your glutes. If you want to get toned and build muscle, then just keep doing 30 minutes on the elliptical, or keep doing your spin class or your F45, your group fitness classes, because that's not actually how you get toned and lean. So if you want to stay the same, then continue doing things you enjoy and never do things that actually work and are actually structured for your goals. And finally, number 15, to stay unhappy, unhealthy, unconfident in your body, is to keep starting over and keep going on health kicks. Keep doing 75 soft or 75 medium 3 to 4 times per year, whatever you call it. Keep starting over anytime you feel motivated, and then just keep falling off track, and don't actually try to stay consistent year round. Just anytime you're feeling like it and you want to go on a little health kick, just keep doing that year round, and then keep starting over every time you give up. Here's the tough love here. You don't need 75 hard. You don't need 75 soft. You don't need 75 medium. All of these different things that people are making up. You need 365 consistent. You need an actual sustainable lifestyle. And the reason I'm being so hard on you in this video is because these are all excuses that I continue to see as an online fitness coach, and you know what you're doing is wrong. So if you want to be successful and you want to reprogram your brain, then you need to do the exact opposite of what I just told you with all of these 15 reasons of why you're gonna stay the same. So without further ado, let's now turn these into the opposite ones of what you actually should do if you want to get lean, get confident, lose body fat, become the best version of you that is energetic and healthy and the most confident version of yourself. Number 1, we said start tomorrow, but if you actually want to see results, you need to start today, no matter what your circumstances are. Number 2, consume fitness content but never apply it. This time, consume the fitness content but actually make changes in your behavior. And if you don't know where to get started, click the link down below. I have another free video for you that walks you through our entire blueprint of how we get our clients results in a sustainable way. Number 3, take advice from out of shape people. If you actually want to see progress, take advice from people who are actually qualified to give fitness advice. And not just if they have a certification, because that doesn't mean anything. I'm talking they actually have transformations of people like you who they've helped get to the goal that you want. When you start this fitness journey, you're gonna have a lot of talk from people.
Oh, you're eating that much carbs? Wait, isn't that a lot of protein? Oh, shouldn't you be doing this?
Most people have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to fitness and nutrition. So invest in yourself, hire a smart coach who has actual client transformation of people just like you that they've helped get to your goal, and go all in on that. Trust their process and follow what they say to do, and don't listen to anyone else, especially if they're not at the goal that you want. Number 4, we said pick a partner that sabotages your goals. If you want to become lean and confident and strong and healthy, you need a partner that's going to support your goals. And maybe you just haven't had that conversation with your partner, right? Like, have an actual serious conversation, sitting them down and telling them, hey, this is how I feel, this is where I want to be. You don't have to join me in this, but I just ask that you support me in this. You need to have a partner that supports your goals and pushes you to be better. And if your partner is not wanting you to invest in yourself, is not wanting you to be happier and healthier and confident, then you need to ask yourself, is this the right person for you? Number 5, we said fail once and quit forever. But if you want to be successful and you want to make a transformation in your body, then you need to fail and you need to get up and you need to keep going. If you have a bad day or a hard circumstance, or you're busy with work, or maybe you're not seeing results as quick as you want to, failing and quitting and giving up is going to do absolutely nothing. It doesn't make sense to quit and give up on something when you're not making progress, because quitting and giving up just guarantees that you're not making progress. But if you continue to push each day and you never give up, you're never going to fail at something that you never quit on. The people who win are the ones who stay in the game the longest. Number 6, complain about your time, your metabolism, your genetics. If you actually want to be successful, you need to push all of that to the side. Stop worrying about things you can't control and stop making excuses, and instead focus on the things you do have control over. We cannot change our genetics. Maybe you can't change your schedule with your work, like you just have times and days you have to be in at work, but you can control the food you put into your body, how you show up on a daily basis, what time you go to bed, how you wake up in the morning, what days you're gonna get your workouts in. Stop trying to make excuses, because successful people who've had an amazing transformation, there are some people who are busier than you, who have more on their plate than you do, and are making it happen. It doesn't really matter so much about metabolism, genetics, hormones. Those things do play a role, but I also see women who are blaming their genetics and their metabolism or their hormones, but then they're also not tracking macros, they're not in a calorie deficit, they're not working out consistently, they're not managing their stress, they're drinking alcohol, they're going out to eat multiple times per week. So is it really your genetics and metabolism and hormones, or is it your lifestyle and your choices over progress? But if you want to make progress, then you need to embrace discomfort. In this fitness journey, you're gonna do a lot of uncomfortable things. Weighing yourself is uncomfortable at first, taking your progress photos is uncomfortable at first, tracking macros is uncomfortable at first, and doing new exercises that you're not used to is also uncomfortable at first. But discomfort is the birthplace of growth. You're never going to become a better version of yourself if you just continue to do what you're comfortable with, things that you actually understand. How are you actually gonna learn and grow if you're not challenging yourself? You say you wanna become the best version of you. Well, what does that actually mean? It means you have to go through struggles and challenges, and you need to go through hard days, but push through and get to the other side and actually fight for a better version of yourself. It is hard, but I promise you, it's harder to stay overweight and unhealthy. Number 9, expect your circumstances to change before taking action. If you wanna be successful, the people you see in fitness who have amazing transformations, they don't have it easier than you. They didn't wait till their circumstances changed. They actually took action despite their circumstances, because there is never gonna be the right time to start. You're gonna have vacation every year, holiday season happens every year, birthdays happen every year, travel, stressful times at work, school starts again. That happens year round. And so when you're busy and when you're actually in imperfect circumstances, that's actually the best time to start, because if you can stick to it now, then you'll be able to stick to it during any time of year. So start now, because you're busy, because you have imperfect circumstances, because this is when you're gonna learn the most discipline and the skills that you need to stay consistent during any time of year. Number 10, care too much about what others think. If you wanna be successful, you can't care what other people think. When you first start tracking macros or going to the gym, it is gonna feel uncomfortable. You are gonna think that people are staring at you and judging you. But here's the thing about going to the gym, everyone is there for the same reason. They all wanna better themselves. And we all know that everyone started as a beginner. So no one's actually paying attention to you more than you are. And us as humans, we're very self-centered creatures. We think everyone is caring about us, when the reality is no one really cares as much as you do. Number 11, avoid hard workouts and difficult decisions. If you want to be disciplined and the best version of you, and you want to get lean and build muscle and lose body fat, then you cannot avoid difficult decisions. You cannot avoid hard workouts. In fact, you need to chase after those hard workouts. You need to challenge yourself. The workouts are going to be painful. It's going to be painful at times to wake up early and go to bed early and track your macros, but this is what discipline actually is. Number 12, if you want to get lean and build muscle and change your body composition, you cannot tolerate inconsistency. Now, being consistent is not perfect. People think that consistency is 100% perfect every single day and you never mess up, you never make a mistake. That's not what consistency is. Consistency can look like you had a bad day, maybe you didn't hit your macros that day, but you at least hit your calories. Consistency can also look like maybe you had a crazy day, something happened and you missed your workout, but you got up the next day and you got it in the next day. That is all consistency is. It means you get up faster and you keep going. It means that you never quit and give up on yourself. The reason that you continue to quit and give up is because you're expecting perfection. Number 13, and this one is the one that stings. If you want to stay the same, set fitness goals and set promises to yourself, but continue to break them. Here's the thing about reaching goals. You You have the power to reach those goals. It is a decision. If you decide to not take action, to quit, binge, like those are all decisions that you make, and it's time to take back your power. Stop blaming other people, stop blaming your circumstances, and start realize that you have the power and the responsibility to change. And if you look back, it's been a year, 12 months, you're still at the same weight, your body looks the same, haven't made any changes in your life, maybe you're even worse, you've gained weight this past year, those are all because of your choices, your actions, and your decisions. So it's time to actually set the promises that you make to yourself and follow through with it, because your respect is the hardest one to earn. Because like I mentioned, you know that you could be trying harder. You know that you can invest in yourself. You know that you can get that gym membership, but you're choosing not to. So that's the one that kind of hurts, is you have to realize that you do have the power to change. You're just choosing not to. So follow through on the promises you made to yourself. Back in 2017, a promise I made to myself was that I was gonna step on stage and compete one day. And this is what I looked like this. Okay, I'll put an old picture here. I was a brand new beginner to my fitness journey. I had just gained a lot of weight. I had a very unhealthy lifestyle, but a promise I made to myself was that I'm gonna lose the weight and I'm gonna step on stage. I'm gonna compete in a bodybuilding show. I don't know why I said that, but that was just a promise that I made. The years went on, I lost the weight, I would hire a coach, I committed to it, and then I backed out because I got scared. And then I hired a coach and I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then I backed out again and I got scared. But finally, 2 months ago, about 2 to 3 months ago, I finally stepped on stage for the first time and I finally fulfilled that promise I made to myself. I got 3rd place, which I was not even expecting to place at all. I was doing this for me. I was doing this for 2017 Hallie, and that was a promise that I made to her. So what promises have you made to yourself that you have still not fulfilled? That's why you feel like a failure. It's why you feel like a disappointment. But take that energy, that negative energy you're feeling, and just channel it into taking action on your goals. You have the option and the choice to do this for yourself. Number 14, if you want to stay the same, do what feels good, not what works. Here's the tough truth. If you want to get lean and build muscle and change your body composition, that's not going to happen from you doing F45 and spin class and Orange Theory and the HIIT classes, the boot camp classes at your gym. You actually need a structured program, and it takes a lot more work and structure and tailorization than you think to actually achieve a lean physique. You can't just be doing what you enjoy. Like, there are some workouts that obviously some exercise is better than none, but there is going to be times where you're doing workouts you don't necessarily enjoy. I have a bunch of exercises in my program that I don't necessarily like doing, but I do them because they align with the goals that I have. So you just have to kind of push your own feelings to the side and just do what's required to get to your goal, because it feels better to actually have the goal, the body that you want, versus you working really hard and doing all these things that aren't working, and then you just feel discouraged because you're not making any progress. So if me doing some workouts and exercises that I don't necessarily enjoy is the price I have to pay to get the body that I want, I'm okay with that. I will do what's required whether I like the exercise or the workout or not. And lastly, if you want to stay the same, keep going on health kicks, keep starting over year after year. If you actually want to get lean and build muscle and change your body composition and reach all the goals that you say you want to reach, you cannot keep starting over. Make this the last time that you start over. There's no more starting over for me. I started over years ago, and that was the last time, because I've made this a lifestyle. This isn't a diet. This isn't a quick fix. Even if you're in the Align Fitness program right now, or if you're in another program right now, make this the last time you're starting over. Continue to build that momentum. You have the decision to make choices that align with your actions, and you can tell yourself, this is the day I draw the line in the sand. I'm never starting over again. This is now my new lifestyle, my new identity, and these are my new habits. If this video was helpful, please subscribe and save this. Share it with a friend who needs to hear it. I hope that this was valuable in some way. I know sometimes the tough love can sting, but these are all things I wish someone told me back when I first started. And this all comes from a good place, a good intention. I want you to see success. You can have excuses or you can have success. You cannot choose both. So make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.